I'm leaving my motorhome at Briarfields Touring Park and catching the handy bus from just outside the site into Gloucester, where I'll wander around the docks and the famous cathedral. Head to Gloucester's docks to see the impressive regeneration of this historic area. It is dominated by the lovely warehouses with their original names still painted on. There is a variety of things to do, from eating at one of the many restaurants to going in the National Waterways Museum or shopping in Gloucester Quays. Here you'll also find the Antique Centre, which has 3 floors full of temptation and a cafe in case you get weary. We even found a narrowboat cafe, Cafe on the Cut, where you can get breakfast, lunch or afternoon tea in a quirky and relaxing setting. As well as the docks, the centre of town is worth a look, with ancient pubs interspersed with newer buildings. The cathedral is one of the main draws, with its pretty cloisters and interesting history. You can join an organised tour of the tower if you want a bird's eye view of the town, or enjoy tea in the cafe tucked behind the cloisters. Down a narrow alley is the shop which inspired Beatrix Potter to write and illustrate The Tailor of Gloucester. It now has a shop and museum. To Cheltenham to see the lovely Regency architecture, like this, the Royal Crescent. And while I'm here, I've also heard there are some great open spaces, like Montpellier Gardens, Imperial Gardens and Pittville Park. And of course we can't forget the shopping, all the pump rooms where you can try the spa water which gave the town its name. This beautiful town is easy to walk around and the bus drops you right in the centre. There is great shopping from the high street regulars to the niche shops of Montpellier Street and the Promenade, known locally as the Prom. It is here that you'll find Neptune's Fountain and the Minotaur and Hare bronze sculpture. When your feet get weary, stop in at one of the lovely cafes and restaurants, or head to Imperial Gardens with the impressive Town Hall, or Montpellier Gardens, where you'll find an unusual climbing frame to keep the kids happy and beautiful landscaping. Make sure you also head out of the centre, north to Pittville Park. There are all sorts of things to do here, not least visiting the impressive Pittville Pump Room, where you can taste the spa water or just enjoy the splendour. There is no charge to visit or taste the historically medicinal waters, but you'd be wise to check ahead of time what the opening hours are and whether there is a private function on. After a lovely trip finding out about the history of the area, looking at the shops and admiring the views and the architecture, I'm feeling very cultured. And I can't wait to come back and discover more treasures of the Cotswolds.